Hey y'all, welcome to Big Joe Malia's World. Today, I'm back in the kitchen and I'm making a pumpkin dump cake. Welcome to Big Joe and Malia's World,
where we keep it hillbilly fabulous. Yee yee!
Alright, pumpkin dump cake. It sounds pretty good. I don't know if it is or not. This is the first time I've ever made it, so this is going to be new for all of us. I actually found this recipe on social media. Thought I would try it, put it on YouTube. We'll see. If it's good, we may make it again for Thanksgiving. Hopefully it is. All the ingredients kind of put you in mind of pumpkin pie. So we'll see. But as always, I will put all the ingredients and the instructions in the description on this video. But here's what you're going to have. Spice cake mix, just a regular old cake mix. Canned pumpkin. Evaporated milk. Eggs, sugar, whole milk, melted butter, a lot of melted butter, unsalted melted butter, vanilla extract, pumpkin pie spice, and ground cinnamon. You also need a 9x13 pan prepared any way you like. I just use cooking spray, but you can do whatever. But anyway, and I also have my cooling rack here for when it comes out of the oven. First thing you got to do, you're going to put most of these ingredients, most of them, in this big old mixing bowl. If you want to do this by hand, you certainly can. You just need to use a whisk to get it all mixed up, because it's going to get pretty lumpy. Pretty darn lumpy. So, just the pumpkin first. The pumpkin first. It will put you in mind of, like I said, a pumpkin pie. All the pumpkin. Alright, there's that. And we're going to put the eggs. And it's best if all these ingredients are at room temperature. The eggs, the milk, everything, okay? Will not hurt it. For this part, we're going to use the evaporated milk. The whole can. This is pretty easy too. You don't have a lot of measuring. You just kind of dump it all in there. We're going to put the butter and the whole milk aside for just a moment. And we're going to put the sugar in here. The vanilla. The pumpkin pie spice. Calls for quite a bit of that. And quite a bit of ground cinnamon too. So, I'll put my whisk attachment on. Maybe. Maybe. And I don't have my glasses on because of the glare. That's why I can't see. Okay. Start this on low. We're just going to let it mix for just a second. Then we're going to turn it up gradually. And we're going to let this mix for about 2 minutes. And I'll be right back. Alright, so when your batter is done, here's what it looks like. Looks just like and smells just like pumpkin pie. It does. So you want to pour this in your prepared pan, just like so. Well, take your spatula, scrape it out good. All right, got all this scraped out. Now the next thing you're going to do is take this dry spice cake mix and you're going to just spread it out evenly on top. Gosh, it smells good. Okay. The whole thing. Guys, the whole thing. Make sure you get on the corners good. Make sure you get it as evenly as possible so you don't have a bunch of like dry cake mix anywhere. I'm just going to dump the rest because I'm going to take my clean hand here and I'm just going to spread out the rest. Alright, looking good. Alright, the very next thing you're going to do is you're going to take your melted butter and your milk and just pour them together. If you want to stir it, you can a little bit. You certainly don't have to, but you can stir it a little bit. You can leave them separate, whatever you want to do. And then you want to pour this on top. And you got to kind of move kind of quickly with this because it will well up on the top. It will certainly well up. Okay. Once you get all that on the top, take your little spatula. You don't want to mix it up, but you want to make sure that you don't have a lot of dry spots. Now, some dry spots is perfectly fine, but you just want to move the top around just a little bit without mixing it, making sure that you don't have a bunch of dry spots on top, so because it won't cook evenly. Okay. Just about there. Just about there. Okay. Ooh, that wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be like, oh Lord. Okay. All right. Get it all covered up. Then, I don't know if you can see it, and I'm afraid to lift it because it may be a disaster. But anyway, after you get the butter and milk mixture on the top, cover up the dry spots, you want to put this in a preheated 350-degree oven for 1 hour, and I'll be back. Here is the pumpkin dump cake right out of the oven. Smells delicious, looks delicious. We'll let it cool for a little while and we will let Big Joe do the taste test. Well, here is Big Joe with the taste test. We couldn't wait till it cooled. I've already tried it. It's really good.
It smells delicious, that's for sure.
Now it's hot. Tastes like pumpkin pie, don't it? With the crust on the top.
Tastes like pumpkin pie with like a crust of like what you would make pumpkin roll out of.
Yeah, kind of tastes like a pumpkin roll altogether, doesn't it?
Tastes like a pumpkin roll and a pumpkin pie together.
Right.
Delicious. You know Big Joe gives this.
That's it for the pumpkin dump cake. It's delicious. If you try this recipe, please let us know down in the comments. We would love to know how you like all our recipes. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button. Hit the like button. Leave us a comment. Welcome to the Mountain Mafia family. And as always, we want to thank you for allowing a little bit of Big Joe Malia's world
Into your world.
We'll see you soon, guys.
Bye.